Okay, there we go, there we go. Click that, check that, get that. Okay, minimize. There we go, guys. Are you there? Hello? Can you hear me? We made it to day 5. Let me hear it for day 5, editor. I hope you did something really cool there to make everybody hit the like button. Thank you guys for joining us on day 5 of Frog Week. My favorite 5th day of the week. Or something. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, today, for day 5 of Frog Week, we are going to do our first articulated model, okay? We're actually not going to do a frog, okay? This would be a surprise, but you guys saw the thumbnail, so you guys are kind of cheating. We're going to do a tadpole, or actually, we might do a froglet, which is a tadpole with back legs, like little tiny buds. So some people call these pollywogs, and then some people just call them tadpoles. I've always called them tadpoles. But I thought we would do his big old kind of chubby body, which should be really easy, right? And we'll have like a tail that's articulated so it can be movable. We'll do that joint that we really like that we use for the fish. So we'll get to do that again and see how it works. And I think it's going to be really pretty easy, to be honest. So let's just start. I have my tablet up with a picture of a real froglet. I'll just call it a tadpole. So I'm looking at a picture of one, and they have, their head part is a little narrower, and then it goes back to a fat body part. Like the fat belly, I should say. So let's do it. So we'll call this the, you know what? The head's even a little flat almost on the top. Yeah, like that. And then they almost have a little bit of cheeks. So here, let's duplicate this and spin it. Make it smaller. Raise it up. Make it smaller. Come on. Wow, weird. Why isn't it doing exactly what I want without me? Wow, are you seeing that? That's weird. I'm trying to make it smaller but taller. Please don't look at me. I think I was doing it wrong. What? Do you think I was doing it wrong, guys? I'm just trying to have his cheeks come out a little bit. See, like this. Let's lower it down because we're going to cut off the bottom. There, look. Oh my gosh, we did it. Done. Okay, now let's duplicate this one and make it fatter. Boop. Like his big old fat belly. Boing. But not his back's not fat. That would be weird. Okay, so let's... Honestly, that's pretty good. Oh my God! Let's raise the whole thing up a little, actually. So we can get a little more of this belly. Maybe we do want it a little taller. Oops. I meant just the fatness. Okay, because we're going to snip that off. Let's wait with the eyes. I mean, we could do the eyes, but let's just make sure everything works out okay. Yeah, let's just make sure everything works out, and then we'll do the facial features. This is a little bit too cray-cray. There, maybe more like this. Let's align these. Okay, let's just go with that. Let's quick whip up one of our linkages. Yeah, that's fine for now. Let's quick whip up one of our linkages for, like we did for the fish. Did you guys watch the fish video? We'll just use a triangle like this, and we put a cylinder on it, and there's not much to it. Like, you just go like this. Raise the cylinder up. Or not. Okay, like this. It'll have to be a little smaller. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we're going to make it kind of narrow. Like, see, we do like this, guys, like this. We're almost done already with the joint. Okay, let's duplicate it and make one a little bit bigger. So I'm going to hold Control, Alt, and Shift. We're going to make one a tiny bit bigger. There. Just like that. Okay, you like it, you like it. And then let's align everything. There. This is the joint we're going to use, guys. And I will show you how easy it works. So what we're going to do, guys... So, what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to need some shapes to start his body off. This will obviously have to be smaller. Okay, what are we going to do for his body? Oh, I know what we need. Okay, let's get rid of that. We gotta, let's do a triangle cut into it. Because we gotta be able to get the motion of our hinge, right? Yes, okay, okay. We're back in it, we're back in it. So watch, we're gonna cut into this. Let's make it nice and wide. And then we'll align it. There. Right, a little wider. Okay, let's align it. Sorry, I was fumbling a little bit there. Look, perfect alignment. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, let's put it in a little farther. Okay, let's group it with this one so it cuts into it. There we go. Do we want it to cut into his booty or into that part too? Yeah. Okay, so we selected all them objects. There we go. So now this would go into here. So let's make it small enough that it fits in there, right? Okay, just like this. And we got to put it in, let's align it. Okay, going good now, going good now. Okay, wow, what the, why is it not aligned? Hold on, let's bring stuff back. Something's not aligned, guys. Are you seeing that? Something is, look at, well, yeah, something was not aligned. Let's check it now. There we go. See, I was looking at this and something was not aligned. I feel like we need to move this a tiny bit closer. There. Perfect. Okay, we have a working, that is a working joint, guys. So what we would do then, what would we do? Let's bring in this piece. Do I have this all wrong? I think I'm doing this weird. Would it work like that? I think we need to do what we did for the fish. Let's see if we can just do it a simple way, guys. Oh my gosh, why am I over making this too hard? Watch this, because we're going to be trimming the whole thing into the shape we want. So we can literally make the body sections by doing this. But each one will need to have a little... Oh, okay. Okay, bear with me. We're going to make these big like these. Oh, yeah, he'd have good floppiness. How floppy do we want him? Okay, this will be easier because we're going to be getting rid of all this material anyway. So let's go ahead and line it up with this piece. And, okay, let's make a duplicate because we do need some kind of a cutout on it like this. Is that going to be okay? Let's make it a little wider. I still want that nice angled cut on the back though, like this. What did I say? Did I say this is just super simple and going to be easy? I think I did. Okay, how close together can we have the body segments? Pretty close, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try it like this. Bear with me, guys. I know I just did this confusing and stupid. Bear with me. We always make things right. Do it right? Okay, look, I duplicated our whole little apparatus here. Okay? And I slapped it back here. Okay, let's make sure it's not sticking out. Okay, so what we could do now, guys, is, okay, we could select just the cutout here and the big part, right? And group it. So see, now the cut's there. So this is how the joint works, because this can't fit out. We should check if it can fit out. Nope, it can't. So that's good. That's going to be a nice loose joint. I could have probably got rid of that top. That's okay. I'm going to leave it for now. Now we could do a little duplicating and repeating. Am I right? We should be able to select this. Well, here. Let's select this, this, and this. Okay, let's see if this is working. Okay, ready? Let's hit duplicate and slide it back. That's not back. Okay, let's put it right here. See what we're doing here, guys? Yes. Okay, let's do that. And now that we've done it once, we could just keep going. Ready? Let's zoom back. How many more? They have a long tail. One more. Beautiful, beautiful. And then to end it, I feel like we need a solid piece to cut into. So let's go ahead and duplicate it one more time. And then we're going to ungroup this one a couple times, right? Yep, we can get rid of this. This will make more sense in a minute. I think, right? Okay, let's get rid of that. I want a nice big chunk on the back here to carve into. Okay, because see, we're going to carve this now. Because let's look at one. We have working... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, we do. Yep, it's fine. Well, here, look, we can turn it... Check this out. Let's x-ray it. Okay, delete this. Watch this. Yeah! Look at all our cool joints in there. So we're going to have awesome polywog swimming motion. Okay? Let's make this all one color because it's freaking me out. What color do we want? We'll just do the light blue. I like the light blue. Okay, everything's fine except we didn't cut this yet, right? There was supposed to be a joint right here. Did we lose it? How did we lose it? We can't select the part that's actually... There. See? I had this selected too, like the actual little knuckle of the joint thing. Woo, that was hard. Okay. Honestly, we got the main step coming up. We're going to cut all this into the shape that we want, okay? We're going to use like that woodworking technique. These are the blocks of wood, and we're about to shape them into something. I didn't think about I didn't really think about how we're going to make the body shape, though. So let's just... You know what? Let's just do some stuff. Okay, let's make... The body has like a fin that comes up, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, okay. We're already starting to do something. We'd have to tilt this... I'm just going to kind of play around with stuff. This wouldn't help us, I don't think. Honestly, I think something like this is going to be a good shape to work with. So I'm trying to visualize like the shape of how the tail section's going to be, you know? And we're going to cut. We're going to cut them all into the shape that we want. So let me speed this up. I'm going to kind of just play around with this until I get a shape that's kind of cool. And then we're going to use it as a cutout to cut this into the shape that we want. Okay? Here we go. Okay, guys. This might look crazy and weird, but this is the cutout that I came up with. So let's get rid of this other stuff so we don't get more confused. Because don't worry, I'm also confused. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is let's just group this so we don't completely lose it. I think this might end up a pretty good shape, so let's just try it. See, we're going to use this as a cutout. So what we need to do is put it inside of a bigger object here. It doesn't really matter what. I think this tube will work, or this cylinder will work. Let's put it inside of here. Let's make it really big. Let's just make it transparent for now so we can see. It should make sense sooner than later. Okay. There we go. So we have... might as well center it a little bit. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is turn this outside back into... Doesn't have to be this crazy. Let's turn this outside back into a regular solid object. And then select both of them, okay? So when we group them... There. We just hollowed out the inside of this. See? Into that shape. So if we peek in there, look. We just made a cutout in that shape. You get it? That's hollow on the inside. So let's slide this pupper over. And let's align it with the head. And we're just going to test it and see how it looks. We can always go back. Okay, align it with the head. And now we can... Would we group everything? Not the head. We want it to cut everything, but we don't want it to cut into the head, right? Yeah, the head would disappear. Wait. We don't want it to cut... I don't know. Is it okay? Oh my gosh. Let's just hit group. And see what happens. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we almost did it. Why did it not select that one? Okay, hold on. Okay, we got our thing back. Okay, now let's try it. I think we still need to change the shape of it, but the concept is there. So see, we're using that to cut our shape. Look at. See? And that's all articulated. We could just adjust that, and then see, now that it's like that, we could be like, well, we want it like flatter, taller. It looks like it needs to be just changed a little bit, really. Wow, actually, I think we could just, let's see. Maybe if we deselect this. I wonder if we just made it all a little bit smaller. It's pretty good. This is what I was going for, pretty much. They have like a kind of flattened tail like this. I think if we just make the whole thing smaller, but not this. Okay. Oh. Well. Let's just try it. Maybe we can get away with a little smaller. Dude. That's actually not bad. Should we try it a little wider? So see, now we could just play around with it. We should give him a long, flat tail extension, though. I feel like he needs... I'd say we're very close. What's cool is we definitely should have an articulated design. Oops, I wonder why it's no longer centered. Okay, let me do a little bit more adjusting, guys. This is taking too long. Oh my goodness, guys. That was actually pretty hard. Should this whole model be a little stretched? Or is that going to screw up our joints? Now is his head too big? They do have giant heads. No, that's good. I actually like this. Okay, I'm going to pause it for a second. I'm going to look closer at the joints because I have messed with this thing a lot. I'm going to look at each joint, see and make sure it's nice and ready like that. And I have to cut out this little... See this little chunk right here that's popping through? I got to cut just that out on each one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I think we're going to have good motion. And I do like it now. Oh my gosh, it took me a while, guys. Oof. I thought this was going to be easy peasy. So I really like it. Let's see. What color are tadpoles? Black? Actually, they're like... Yeah, they're like a dark gray. Look at... Tadpole! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Maybe we should leave it this color. It's kind of hard to see the dark, though. Should we do a gray? Cool. I might mess with his face, of course, a little bit. I'm just admiring him because I didn't know if we were going to pull it off. And I think we did pretty good. It's got some cool lines to it. And it's going to be very articulated. Let me just fix up these, check the joints, and get rid of all them little blocks. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We're back. Look at this. Doesn't that look cool when it's in the transparent mode? I just use this hole feature instead of the transparent. You can actually hit T, I believe. So you can make them transparent with T. But you can't see... You can actually do more with the hole function. Uh-oh. What is that little shape in the back, guys? Please tell me that is not connecting. See right here? Oh my gosh, there's a tiny connection point. What is that sticking through? Honestly, that's so small. We're just gonna, that'll just break. That'll break free. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Wow. So would we have saw that with the hole function? Oh yeah. I guess I like this hole function because you can tell when objects are contacting each other because it changes the tone. But I guess there's times to use the transparent function also. Actually, I kind of like that too. So I guess I should start using both. So hit the T if you want transparency in your life. Okay, everything's fine, but like I said, there's a little bit of plastic sticking through. It's part of this. So see this angle going down from our joint? It's barely sticking through. Honestly, it might help. It might even... Oh my god, I just thought of something. We actually didn't... We actually didn't do our joint like the fish. We were supposed to cut an angle on the joint like this. Because look, it's going to be printing a flat surface right here. An overhang. Oof. I screwed it up. You think it'll still work? You get what I'm saying? I was supposed to cut an angle on this joint, this whole joint mechanism. Was supposed to get an angle cut. I forgot to do it. It's way, way too late now. Hey, maybe this will help us. Because see, it's got a little connection point over here. It probably will just bridge this because it's a high-speed printer. Oof. If you want to see this joint done correctly, better, I mean, do the one that's in the fish video. Wow, this is a little bit of a crazy... This is a struggle. Okay, T... There we go. We're just going to have to go for it. I think... I don't know what I think. Is there any way I can fix that? I don't think I could fix that very easy. Oh my gosh, it would take me a while. Maybe I should fix it. Oh my gosh. Editor? Go on break, because this is going to be a while. Hit the fast forward button. We're going to fix it. Ungroup. Here, let me bring you guys back quick. I brought one out. Oops, I made a duplicate and brought it out so we could get our cutout ready. I'll show you what we forgot to do, guys. You guys were distracting me. Just kidding. No excuses. What are we trying to do? We're trying to cut... Should I have just used a square? Would I be less ridiculous? Okay, let's do this. Make it bigger. Flip it. Lower it. Ooh, I got small movements on. So we're trying to do a cut. It's supposed to be a cut kind of like this. I guess I would have made this. It'll actually work just fine like this. Okay. That's fine. So, yeah. So basically, well, here, let me duplicate this one quick. And combine it with these so you can see one out in the open. This is what I'm going to do to all them pieces. Okay? Because then there's no overhang. And this will still be a working joint. Okay, let's slide it in. Okay, now you can speed it back up, editor, please. Guys, I think I finally got it. That was the stuff. That was the tadpole that nightmares are made out of. Guys, did you see that speed up? I might even have to cut out some of that time lapse. So I would get to this point and I'd be like, yay, guys, we're ready. You just look. Ooh, this one's kind of close. Why are some of these so close? I think it's okay. Yeah. I think it's okay. We'll just print these kind of big. I got some really cool filament that I want to try out. So a few different ones. Okay, let's double check. Dude, I kept having to go back and it was awful. Okay, so see, we got the slants now. So see, now these will print. Here, let me go back to a solid. Okay, let's peek in here. See, now they're slanted. So, wow, that was like an hour of futzing around. And I had to trim little stuff off. Okay, but look it. We actually ended up with a really cool tadpole shape. Oh yeah, let's make them back gray again. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. Let's pretend nothing happened. Let's pretend this only took us 15 minutes. Wow, guys, we did this in 15 minutes? Wow. This is not going to be a very good tutorial because it was just me struggling the whole time. But maybe struggling, we can learn from struggling. I learned a lot. Okay, let me do one more speed up. I'm just going to, is this all flat? Okay, I'm just going to add some facial features and some little back legs. So the back legs, we're going to, just like we've done other frog stuff, we're going to do some really little back legs that won't break. So they're just going to kind of be little blobby legs back here. You'll see, I'm just going to use spheres for them like we've done for some other frog stuff. See? Like this will be the chubby part of it. I'm going to make them real sturdy and little so we don't have to worry about them breaking off. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll add a little mouth and little eyes and we'll be done, guys. All right, let's do this one last speed up. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got one more thing. We just got to chop the toes off. I mean, we got to chop the bottom flat for the toes. Oh my gosh, I think we're done. Dude, doing the, like, modeling the face and the toes and stuff, that was so easy compared to the struggle. Okay, group. Dude, this actually looks a lot like a tadpole. Or a polywog. It's a froglet, actually, once it has its little feet. Look it! Oh my goodness! Okay, it's one object now. Look, if we print these huge, I'll lay it on the printer like this. Oh my gosh! This was the biggest struggle I have had for a long time. And I apologize, it was probably a terrible tutorial. It wasn't even a tutorial. It was a watch me struggle to make a tadpole video. We didn't give up though. Look at the profile. It's actually really nice. I could make his back legs a little smaller, but I kind of like them. I want them to be pronounced and not delicate, you know. Oh my gosh, he's so great. Definitely won't need supports. This will get his little bottom lip is going to be a little bit rough. Everything else should be fine. We're going to get some nice motion on his tail. And I have some really cool filament that I want to try out. A few different ones. So let's load up the printer and I'm going to do 3 of these so I could get a nice thumbnail with 3 different kinds of cool color changing filament. All right? Finally, guys. Thanks for sticking with me on this one. Cheers. Let's send this one to the printer. Boop, boop, boop. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Guys, Be so for real. Is this one of the coolest things we've ever made? Look at the fade. I hope you guys can see it. Oh, it's kind of shiny, so it's hard to see on the GoPro. There is the coolest fade happening on this thing. So I saw two potential concerns on this first print, but that's okay. We can probably, I mean, we definitely can fix them and reprint if we have to. This neck joint looked really tight. I was looking at it while we were printing. The neck joint looked really tight. It might be seized up. And these joints, they were smushed together this way. So these are not perfect cylinder joints. They're like oval cylinders. So these could fall apart. Let's find out. Okay, how hard is this to... Oh gosh. It's popping off, guys. Is it gonna fall apart? You guys wanna watch the moment? It might fall apart. Where's my scraper? I see movement. Oh, look, it fell apart. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's see if the neck joint needs to be fixed. Yep, see the neck. See, both things that I said are true. Dude, look at these parts even. It's a puzzle. We made a puzzle. Come on, man. We made a puzzle, guys. Unfortunately, now the next one is not going to have that same fade. This filament is actually starting to turn to green. So the bottom of the next one will be green. But maybe it'll be cool. So let me make the changes and let's print it again. Because this is going to be a massive success. Let's do it again. Oh my goodness, guys. We did it. Look at this absolute treasure. Are you ready? I already took it off so I won't have to fumble with it. Ready? Look at that great motion that we got. Wow. And check out the fade of this color changing filament. Oh my gosh, this could not have been better. Look at this motion, guys. Yeah, this color changing filament is just incredible. So, yep, so I had to put the joints a little deeper in and, so they were snugged in farther so they wouldn't fall apart. And now it's good. It's not coming apart. Oh my gosh. So if I hit print again, it's going to start with like this pink color on the bottom and then it's going to change again to like orange. So I might print 3 of these for the thumbnail. This is one of my all-time favorite prints. Look at how nice it sits. Oh, it feels so cool. What do you guys think? Dude, this filament I am just in love with. It's so fun. Like, obviously it's fun to see your print come to life when it's printing, but it even adds to it even more because you don't know quite what it's going to end up looking like when it's a color changing filament. So I'm going to hit print again. I probably won't time lapse them all, but I'm going to print out 3 for the thumbnail and it'll probably look completely different. There'll be 3 totally different colors. Guys, I had to quick show you this one. Look at, this is my favorite one yet. It's got an awesome fade of orange into the green. Almost looks like airbrushed. Oh, it's so cool. I had to show you that one. Awesome. Guys, this is one of my favorite things I've ever done. I guess I've said that a few times, but all right. We'll see you guys for, what is this, day 5? Okay, we'll see you guys in day 6. Bye.